And it is time for more Persona. It's all so amazing, like some kind of sci-fi film. Galuf, if you see anything else suspicious, think before you touch it. Honestly, that Masao, it makes me angry all over again to think about it. That's odd. I don't see the stream working. Let me refresh the page here and make sure that I am actually streaming. Okay, yeah. This is nuts. If they're building this kind of crap, they must be serious. Man, do I ever love this suspense. Just wait until I get my shining moment. Ooh, that's a lot of that guy. Hi, Nazi. Oh. I was not looking at what just happened. They heard, apparently.
Help me!
Hmm. I'm gonna leave now. If it'll let me. Raijishupa? Oh my god, it's that thing! It's the mascot! I wish I had a room for a spell card. Jack Frost. Can't believe I couldn't remember the name at all. Probably don't want to use Bufu on that, but whatever.
Leave it to me!
Go away. Meh. Hula of Misfortune. Everyone keeps talking about my mother. Who do they mean? Maki still can't remember her mom yet, huh? It did seem like there was something between them. I'd like to refrain from seeing the doctor for a while. You know, my pretty face almost got scratched in battle a while ago. 50,000 Brown fans worldwide would have fallen into complete despair. How could I be so careless? Well, hello there. Your friends are interesting as always. Now what can I do for you? Heal us, please. Alright, for all of you together, my fee is 800 yen. Then let's get you patched up. I don't know if I actually needed that enough to justify the price. Oh, I have quite a lot of yen, so that wasn't as bad as I thought. I heard an injured woman was walking around not long ago. I wonder if she fell prey to demons. I need to look around town a little because I think I'm missing something important.
Leave it to me. Persona!
Excellent, I got a revival bead. Let's check out Joy Street. Happy face! Store is closed. Sad. You know, the bread here is amazing. Oh, is this a bad time for that? Our store doesn't carry weapons. Is that alright? What will it be? Ooh, SP restoring items. Are these stores good for anything? Isn't it odd they don't have weapons? Yeah, you tell them. A store's gotta serve its customers' needs. Convenience stores are supposed to stock everything. Why wouldn't they have weapons too? Don't you agree? Yes, exactly. Shouldn't the store be serving its customers' needs? Huh. It's true. One can pick up daily necessities at the convenience store. Huh? They don't have weapons here? That's weird. Is this the place Yukino works part-time? Oh, wait, that was another store. Kids these days sure know what's what. So first the abandoned factory, then Sebek, then we beat Kandori, right? Problem solved, I'll be a hero, right? All one can trust is one's own strength. It's the only way. The TV and radio don't work, and my parents are hiding under their futons. I guess in the end, you have to take matters into your own hands. Are TVs and radios that important? I've never thought they were necessary. I'm not the least bit scared of demons. I'm sure it was just a trick, or maybe I was seeing things. Ah, status ailment cures. I should get some of these. Hidehiko has evidently already forgotten that it was we who rescued him. I heard about a strange store opening up shop here in this mall. I can hear some Western music from inside. I wonder if it's members only. I'd like to see what they've got. That might be exactly what I'm looking for. We're going to the abandoned factory, right? What is Sebek? Is it a company? I don't remember there being anything like that. I'm getting psyched. Starting now, you'll see what I can really do. Is it okay, these stores being open? I ain't responsible if they get messed up by demons. My, I'm grateful you came all this way. Things must be hard for all of you. Kitty. Ooh. I am spending all my money. I really don't want to stay here long. It's so quiet here. I feel like nothing ever happened. It would be nice if I could someday cure my wounds through willpower alone. Is there anywhere I could be more active? I don't know if I'm standing out enough. I heard a bear appeared. Was it brown, white, plump and hairy? This store is closed. This is what I was looking for. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been quite some time since we last had a guest. This is a room that only those bound by a contract may enter. From this day forth, you will be our guest in this velvet room. Your destiny will require you to hone your power, and for that you will inevitably require our help. The velvet room is also known as the room of personas. A persona is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world. Think of it as a facade of protection you wear to face hardships in life. Perhaps that may have been rather difficult to understand. To battle opponents that cannot be dealt with by human strength alone, we in this room will lend you inhuman power, the power of demons. Now then, allow me to explain my role here. I will assist you in giving birth to new personas. The demons contained within the spell cards you hold will be fused as one, thereby creating a new persona. Should you find yourselves with these cards, please do bring them here. What is it you desire? Oh my. Hello, tutorial. And I should probably read this because I've never played any of these games. This might take a while. Personas are the powers taken from demons that will be your strength. Each of you can take on as many as 3 personas at once. Of the 3, only 1 can be actively invoked during battle. To invoke a persona is to summon it in combat. The other 2 will remain sleeping within you on standby. Personas on standby are ready to be assumed at any time during battle. You could say that understanding your persona's powers is key to survival. To take on a persona is to prepare one in this room to be assumed in battle. Those personas you have taken on can be actively assumed elsewhere. However, you cannot take on personas higher than the user's persona level. Personas are similar to demons in that way. Push yourself too hard with a low persona level and your mind can be taken over. Various assumed personas grant various abilities. Without the power of persona, you are no different than an ordinary human. You will be powerless before the arcane might of the demon's spells. If by chance you were hit by a spell in that state, you would be struck down. But by taking on a persona, your defense against spells is considerably enhanced. For some, it may also confer strength or increase luck for others. This too is the power of persona. Though they are called personas, each is a hidden side of yourself. I suggest you examine your status carefully after assuming one. That way you can see which of your qualities have changed. Personas are distinguished by order too. You will find that you are incompatible with some orders of persona. The persona's order will affect you, particularly in battle. Take care not to collect too many of the same order of persona. At first you will be unable to harness your persona's powers to the fullest, but each time you invoke a persona, its rank will slowly increase. In other words, you could say that they will grow. When that growth reaches a certain level, you will have more options in battle. Even if your persona learns a powerful skill, the SP required remains constant. Every persona will grow 7 times. If it starts at rank 1, it will rise to 8. Personas that seem weak at first may eventually display surprising strength. You will grow in combat, but do not forget that your personas grow as well. There is a sort of affinity between humans and personas. Not only does this affect whether you may take on a persona, it also determines whether or not that persona's potential may be invoked. I would recommend choosing personas you have a high affinity with. There are many wonderful things about the potential personas hold. They are displayed when the persona user is in certain situations. At these times they will interrupt the user to unleash special abilities. However, whether this potential is displayed at all depends on your affinity. Affinity is indeed quite important. spell cards are necessary to create new personas. You will not gain strength only by defeating the demons. At times you must negotiate with them and make them eager to know you. If you succeed, the demons may give you a spell card. By fusing demons summoned with the spell cards, you may create new personas. Gather as many spell cards as you can to create even stronger personas. The moon waxes and wanes from full to half, crescent to new. Many things are affected by the phase of the moon. Near full moons, demons are easily excited, affecting your encounters. In addition, the moon's phase may also have an effect on persona creation. Even the items sold in stores seem to change according to the moon's phase. Spell cards are not the only component one may use when creating personas. It is also possible to use various items in fusion. Mind you, not all items fused with a persona will enhance its abilities, but many things, such as weapons, guns, stones, and gems, will trigger changes. Gems are particularly useful in fusing higher or lower personas within an order. Some items, known as totems, have strong associations with certain entities. By including a totem during fusion, it is possible to create specific personas. Very powerful personas that can only be attained here. In order to create the strongest personas, totems are absolutely vital. My role is to assist you in giving birth to new personas. If you'll allow me to use your spell cards to summon those demons, I'll fuse them together, thereby giving life to a new persona. Usually, fusion results in personas of a higher level than their component cards, but you cannot create personas over 10 levels higher than yours. Such personas would refuse to obey you and be very dangerous. You also cannot create a persona that we are already looking after, and I regret to say that spell cards used as fusion materials will be lost. Using multiple cards in a fusion will leave you with fewer spell cards. What you gain and what you sacrifice. It's best to consider this carefully. There are several types of fusion. To begin with, let us consider guided fusion. This will display the personas that can be made using the spell cards you hold. After this, the spell cards that will be used are displayed. If there are multiple recipes, choose a desired recipe from the list. Guided fusion makes it easy to create the persona you seek, but it will be difficult to grasp the status fluctuations and fusion accidents. There is also manual fusion, which allows you to play more of a role. In this type, you select 2 spell cards that you would like to fuse together. You may then see cross-order affinity, status changes, type fluctuations, and alas, the likelihood of fusion accidents. It is somewhat daunting, but also more flexible once you are accustomed to it. You may find something of a pattern to the card's order that affects the result. Then again, there seem to be some which do not fit the pattern. Perhaps you should experiment with different methods of your own. All demons fall into one of several categories. You could classify them by main type, subtype, main order, and suborder. Personas lack main and suborders, and are grouped by order type and subtype. Not only do these indicate their natures, they are very important in fusions. For example, fusing 2 of the same type tends to result in increased power, but fusing 2 opposed types increases the risk of fusion accidents. The same is true for order. Fusing 2 like orders makes for a stronger persona, whereas fusing incompatible orders will result in a weaker persona. When fusing like orders, the first card chosen dictates the inheritable skills. Types and orders are only a few of the trickier aspects of fusion. The only sure way to learn is through the experience of trial and error. It pains me to say this, but our methods are not as precise as I should like. Rare though they are, there are times when an accident will occur in fusion. Should this happen, the persona will likely not be the one you aimed for. I have no way of predicting the result of a fusion accident. But then, isn't that the way of fate? At times, a newly created persona will inherit skills from its fusion components. In this way, you may make personas with skills they would not normally possess. Do not overlook this principle when you seek to create powerful personas. The theory behind skill inheritance is, alas, somewhat murky. But we know the spell cards used must not have clashing orders. The type of demon granting the inherited skill is also a factor. Know also that the number of skills a persona can hold is limited, and certain special skills cannot be passed down. You should keep this in mind when fusing. The Velvet Room is quite spacious, but even so there is a limit to how many personas we can look after here. 16 and no more. If you have reached that limit, you will be unable to create new personas. Remember to clear out unneeded personas in order to make room for new ones. Personas that reach the maximum rank of 8 will not grow any further. They are powerful in that state. However, if you request that I discard such a persona, the power of your constant companion will be released, leaving behind a tangible memento of your time together. It may be a weapon, some armor, or possibly a gem. The process is, in fact, the only way to obtain certain extremely rare items. The nature of the items you may attain through this process, that is for you to discover. Each demon and persona is classified by type. There are 4 main types, such as element and force, as well as 16 subtypes, such as fire and death. These indicate both the demon's nature as well as its strengths and weaknesses. For example, element demons tend to be weak to attacks and strong versus spells. Contrariwise, force demons resist attacks but tend to be weak to spells. In terms of subtypes, fire demons are weak to ice and resistant to fire. Taken together, an element fire demon would resist fire spells, possibly even absorbing them. But those same fire spells would wreak havoc on a force water demon. Do you understand a little better now? You must grasp your persona's strengths and weaknesses before doing battle. Let's see what I can see with guided fusion. I can create a level 88 persona. I wouldn't be able to use it. I can create Jack Frost. Yes, please. Would you like to add an item? Nah. Is this the persona you'd like? The resulting persona is Lover's Jack Frost. Please take good care of it. Pyro Jack it is. I need to grind. Not yet. I want to see what's in that other door. Judgment? I'm pretty confident in my poker skills. How about it? Wanna let me try? Hi, so nice to see you. If you're looking to exchange money for coins, I'm your man. Won't you purchase some coins? Nah. I can exchange your coins for items if that's what you're in the mood for. Wanna see what I've got? Hehe. So you guys aren't demons. Too bad. We would have beat you up if you were. And I would have made you all work for me. Hehe. Ah crap, what am I gonna do? I'm not cut out to fight demons. And Mark ain't gonna be around neither. I gotta say, I'm scared. Dude, don't go freaking out over something like this. I'm leaving the tailors in your hands while I'm gone, you know? I feel sorry for the rest of the tailors crew, but I got places to be. I've never really been to a place like this. Huh, it's pretty fun. Is there a deeper plan underlying your actions? Or... I'm completely unable to fathom your motivations for being here. Lots of gambling here, I guess. Save my game. Alright. I think that's enough streaming Persona for now. I might try and do some grinding off-screen and stuff. But thanks for coming and watching, you guys. And for those of you seeing the recording, there will be more later, of course. See you next time.